In this lesson, we will look at characters 137 through 145 of the 1000 character classic, the 1500-year-old Chinese classic in which no characters are repeated. In the last lesson, we looked at lines 33 and 34, which referred to the mythical phoenix calling out from a tree and a white colt grazing in a field. In this lesson, we will look at lines 35 and 36, which suggests that transformative teachings extend in 10,000 directions in the same way that grass and trees cover the land. Let's look at line 35, character by character. The first character here means change or transform. The next means cover. The third could mean herb or grass or plant. The last one here means tree. And obviously it looks like a tree. The translation reads, transformative teachings spread like grass and trees. Now let's hear it pronounced. You'll hear it from a recording in Korean, Japanese, and Chinese.
하피초목
가희소목
花被草木
I'll play this one more time.
하피초목
가희소목
花被草木
On to the 36th line. The first character here means rely on or request. The next one means extend or reach. The third one means 10,000 or countless. The fourth means direction. The translation reads, extending in 10,000 directions. And I'll say it again with the previous line. Transformative teachings spread like plants and trees, extending in 10,000 directions. Now let's hear it pronounced.
뇌근만방
나이큐만호
赖及万方
I'll play this one more time.
뇌근만방
나이큐만호
赖及万方
Let's look at a few radicals or components. First, in characters 139 and 143, you can see the plant radical. The 139th character means grass, herb, or plant, so the radical is directly related. Next, we see the radical for tree, which in this case is a standalone character. Just like the radical for plant, it is a very common radical. Finally, we see the standalone character of the direction radical. I've read that this character used to refer to tribes other than the Han Chinese, which explains why the word shown here means dialect, literally language from another direction. Here are the two lines for this lesson. Take a look for a few moments and see if you recognize one of the radicals or components we talked about. Okay, let's move on. Based on the 8 characters of these two lines, I've come up with a word list. I've tried to select words that are common and relevant to Japanese, Korean, and Chinese. On the coming slides, you'll hear the words spoken in English, Korean, Japanese, and Chinese. Fossil,
화석
가세키
化石
chemistry,
화학
가각
化学
victim,
피해자
희가이샤
被害者
plain, grassland,
초원
소겐
草原
timber,
목재
목材
木材
request,
의뢰
依頼
依赖
hooray, bonsai,
만세
반사이
万岁
method,
방법
호호
方法
dialect.
방언
호갱
方言
Okay, have a look one more time at the word list. Which words do you know or not know? That's a wrap for today's lesson. In the next lesson, we'll look at lines 37 and 38. These lines suggest that our bodies and even our hair are comprised of the 4 elements and 5 constants.
천자문
센지몸
千字文
As always, I remind you that my own knowledge of these languages is not substantial, so if you notice a mistake or omission, let me know in the comments. If you have a question, also put that in the comments, and hopefully I or somebody can get back to you. Explore other videos in this channel devoted to the 1000 character classic. I will eventually be introducing all 250 lines of this classic poem. I will also be making videos about my study methods and other aspects of the Chinese, Japanese, and Korean languages. I wish you happy and productive language studies.